Can you imagine no longer being the one chasing after a girl, but instead, being the one she desires, the one she's trying to win over? It's possible. Everything relies on a few simple yet highly effective strategies to reverse the roles. In this video, I'm going to reveal how to create such a powerful attraction that she will be the one wanting to pursue you. Get ready to discover techniques based on female psychology, seduction tips that will give you the upper hand. Make sure to stay until the end because you really don't want to miss these secrets. Number 1. Understand the dynamics of the relationship between men and women. This varies greatly from country to country and from culture to culture, but generally speaking, there is a clear pattern that can apply to both Western and Eastern societies, determining what men and women find attractive in the opposite sex. While it's highly complex to narrow things down to a few key points, it can be generally assumed that what primarily attracts women is social influence and a man's ability to impact others. On the other hand, what primarily attracts men is beauty, the ability to give them children with good traits and features, and health. This helps us understand the Western and modern cultural obsession with making women appear more youthful. There are many things men can do to display social influence and thus become more attractive. Consider developing your sense of style or having a unique sense of humor. Material wealth is one of the most important displays of social power, which is why some young men strive to own beautiful cars, for example, even if their standard of living doesn't comfortably allow them to do so. Think about how you can present your life in a way that highlights your strengths. Number 2. Don't make yourself too easy to reach. Remember, you have your own life, right? So, you can't answer every phone call she makes or respond to all her text messages within 10 seconds. Of course, you can answer the phone sometimes, and you can respond immediately if she's asking you something urgent. But as a general rule, wait a while before replying to her texts or answering her calls. This could mean an hour, 2 hours, half a day, or even a full day if you're really busy. Just be careful not to ignore her completely, or she might get upset, bored, or start suspecting that you're seeing someone else. If she thinks you'll pick up the phone every time she calls, she'll think she has you wrapped around her finger. Number 3. Attract her even when you're not with her. When you're talking to the girl when you're not together, you need to keep her interested so she'll want to see you again. Even if you can only talk for 20 minutes a day, make that time special. Make her laugh, tell her funny stories about something crazy that happened to you that day, ask her what she's up to, and make her feel that you think she's special. She should feel like it's worth spending time talking to you, and what you say should make her want to spend even more time with you. Now, phone calls aren't for everyone. You don't have to have a million deep conversations on the phone if that's not your thing. Just do your best when you talk to her. If you feel nervous about what to say, think about it a little before making the call. Come up with 3 things to talk about, and that will make it easier for you. Number 4. Use smart humor. Humor is a universal language that influences everyone, and finding someone who appreciates your sense of humor gives you a great feeling. On the other hand, someone who doesn't respond to your attempts at making them laugh is signaling their lack of interest in continuing the conversation with you, and they aren't worth your time either. Based on this, humor is a great way to test the waters before rushing into creating a deep and serious conversation with the other person. Even if you think your humor is complex, fast, subtle, or quirky, and not easy for others to understand or respond to, you should still let some of it out during the conversation. If the girl you're talking to is interested in you, she will be affected by what you say and laugh at your jokes, even if others don't respond to them. Number 5. Reduce the time you spend with her. If you want her to miss you, you can't be constantly around her, right? Absence creates desire, and if you spend all your time with her, she'll never have the chance to long for you. However, be careful not to reduce the time you spend together so much that she forgets about you completely. You need to find a balance between sharing enjoyable moments with her and showing her that you're not always available. This is part of the art of not seeming too interested. If you're always there whenever she asks, she'll know she can have you whenever she wants. It also means you shouldn't always be available to hang out with her. Plan ahead, because you're a very busy person, aren't you?